You know what song I have in my head? I have that Inspector Gadget song in my head. Hi everybody, it's Natalie. How are you today? I am extremely exhausted. I was up at probably 6 o'clock today. Well, of course, I have a newborn, so I'm up all the time. But I was up about 6:30 and poor baby had diarrhea, so it was all over his clothes and just freaking out all over his bed sheets. Hopefully I don't have to change his formula again. For those who don't know, I've had to change his formula like 5 times. He's allergic to milk, I think, because he was having colic, and it wouldn't be surprised because I can't get comfortable. I wouldn't be surprised because we have like a million allergies in this family. I'm allergic to so much stuff. I'm allergic to all the animals in the animal kingdom, and I'm allergic to anything that has hair, including men. If they don't shave and they rub against me, I break out in hives. I don't know. It's my skin. I have really sensitive skin. I'm also allergic to freaking hot tubs. I can't go in hot tubs without itching like a mad woman. But anyways, I have been extremely busy this week. I teach 21 classes a week. 21. So that means I'm working out 21 times for sure. And then I'm working out on top of my workouts at the gym. So I don't typically work out upper body a lot. I'm really strong upper body, so it's not my weak point. I'm not focusing on that right now because I know I can get my upper body where it needs to be really fast. Just because I remember when I was in high school, oh my gosh, this was before I liked weightlifting and doing all that crazy stuff and being a crazy maniac gym person. I would literally be in cosmetology class and be upset that I would have to brush my hair, and I would brush my hair and I would literally start getting arm muscles from just brushing my hair. So I'm really strong upper body, not like strong where I can do pull-ups. I haven't accomplished that yet. I think my back is weaker, but I have really strong biceps and shoulder muscles. Anyways, so I try to focus on legs a lot. So I do legs at least twice a week, once a week. I'm doing sprints, doing all this other stuff, making sure I'm maintaining my legs because I'm doing so much cardio. I need to counteract that with weightlifting so I do not lose my legs. My hamstrings are my weak point in my life, and it sucks. I hate it, but everybody has one. Right? So I'm working on 21 classes a week. That is so crazy when I think about it and my schedule and where I'm at. So probably my busiest day would be Wednesday. I teach, and that's today. I go in, I teach both CX and then Zumba, and then I go in again in the afternoon and teach toning and then CX again. My shoulders are like killed by body pump from the Tuesday and Saturday that I teach, so I just never get my shoulder rest. So if those who take my toning class and I do not use weights, there's a reason. I'm so fatigued, I'm so exhausted, my shoulders are so done. They're like, I've had it. So I try not to use the weights in my toning class and let you guys do the weights, because ultimately these classes are about you, not me. But, with us fitness instructors, we take our jobs really seriously. I know, some employees don't think it's a job, but it really is. What we're doing is so much. We're coaching, we're teaching, we're being friends, we're being mentors. We're doing so much. We're teaching you guys new things about yourself, about the class, about, where you can push your body. And it's just, this is a tough job. So that's why I haven't really been doing videos. I've been trying to just get back in the groove of stuff, because in December I wasn't totally back full time, and now in November I'm back completely full time. I had to take off body pump last night. My knees are killing me. My body is not used to it yet. I'm used to coming back full force. Before the baby, I was doing, I think I was up to 25 classes, like nothing. I don't know if you noticed, but I'm a little bit ADHD, and I don't really think ADHD is real and all this ADD. I mean, I was tested for it, and they did tell me I had it. But so this job is perfect for me because I have to move. I have to move. I have to do stuff. I used to work retail, and when it was in the slow months, what was that, like January? Well, January wasn't slow. So like, let's say March, April, starting to be the slower months, August, it was just, I would go crazy and I would want to organize stuff, and I'd be like, put me in the back room, let me do the back stock, let me foil we would use, what's it called? Wax paper on the hangers so the hangers could move back and forth a lot easier. I mean, I would go crazy because I could just not sit still. I was always like moving. I just need to move. I just can't sit still. I've worked at a daycare before and I literally was going crazy. I would look at the clock and I'd be like, oh my gosh, just 1 minute passed by and that's it. And I wasn't stuck in the baby room before kids. I don't think I could work in a kids club after kids. Nah. I would be crazy stuck in a room and just confined. And so anyway, so this is perfect for me. So yeah, I'm at 21 classes a week. I'm teaching CX, 3 different kinds of grits. I'm teaching body pump, did I say CX? Toning, Zumba, PIO, P90. I really wish I could be teaching my RIP 60. I paid a lot of money for that certification, but I'm not teaching RIP 60. But those are the ones I'm doing right now, and I teach 7 days a week, and I'm going to school, and I'm a mom of 2, so I'm just all over the place. So I haven't been able to do videos, but I will start once I get back in the groove of things and back in the groove of my life again and just craziness. Before I would always be able to take naps, and now I can't. And right now Atticus is asleep, and I thought I would like rush in and get a video in before I went into work. I have my coffee and I'm ready to go teach CX and go learn some new stuff because we've been doing the same stuff for a while. So that's one thing that a lot of people don't realize about us GX instructors. Hold on, let me sip some coffee. Let me get some more energy. Oh, that felt good. Oh, it's so cold out. Sorry, it's so cold out. So I need my coffee today, and I'm a sweater, and I sweat really bad when I drink coffee. It's the heat, and it's cold out, so I don't even care today. But anyways, what I was saying before, what people don't realize about GX instructors is that we just don't work at work. Like, we have to go home and do stuff. We have to practice. We have to memorize. There's so much, especially in the Les Mills programs, that go into learning the new tracks, the talking. We have certain vocabulary we're supposed to be using, certain phrases and body languages, and it's a learning experience. I'm about to get my new releases I'm getting charged next week, so I should be getting the new stuff in the next 2 weeks, which is really exciting because I'm really excited. I love getting the new grit stuff. Ooh, and 24 is doing grit. I'm so excited. It's going to be a bigger class. At Gold's, it's smaller. They have more of like, I'll have 6 people or below, or sometimes a little bit more. But with 24, we're doing like a whole class, like a huge class. Like, there could be 20 people in grit. And if you haven't taken grit yet, you need to go find a gym. Take grit. It's 30-minute workout. Intense. It's one of my favorite classes because, you know, I'm not a huge gym person. I mean, when it comes to legs, I'm a huge gym person, but I love being outdoors. I love, you know, hiking and running up hills and, you know, doing all of that stuff. Right now we can't because it's, you know, starting to get cold, and you don't really want to do stuff when it's cold. So, you just want to be at home when it's cold, right? You just want to be at home. I want to be at home. If it was up to me, I'd be at home, snuggled up. It's 50 degrees out. I know everybody up north is like, oh my God, 50, that's our fall. I am from Colorado. I know what cold feels like. When we moved down here, I'm like all over the place this morning, huh? I'm sorry. If you can't keep up, I'm sorry. This is who I am. I just talk, and I lose. See, I told you, I'm ADD. I'll get back to what I was saying. But I'm from Colorado, and it's cold in Colorado. So I hate the cold. I just hate the cold. I don't think I would ever move back. I mean, I'd probably move back, I have no idea. Probably never. My family's here, and we have a pretty tight-knit family, so I wouldn't think I would ever move. But it is so cold, and it's cold here, and I hate the cold. I hate my bones feeling cold. I hate leaving the gym with my clothes wet and it's cold. This is sick season for me. I have a low immune system, so it's like, oh my gosh. So anyway, that's what people don't know. Let me get back. Rewind. That's what people don't know about GX instructors, is we work our butts off at home. So even when we're at home, we're working, and we don't get paid for that. And we don't get paid to watch the DVDs and learn the stuff. And sometimes it can take hours. It can take a lot of hours to get back to learning all of the stuff, remembering the stuff, because sometimes we forget, or if they have new stuff like they will in grit, you have to learn that. You have to practice, because you have to always be the strongest in the class. You can't be the weakest. Or you have to be a medium. You cannot be especially in body pump and in grit, you can't be the weak one. You have to be a leader. You have to be a motivator and all of this stuff. So you can't just do the lightweight all the time. So you have to really push yourself, get on those toes for those push-ups and all of that stuff. So anyways, yes, I am back. This is my second week back with my 21 classes, and it's been just hectic. I'm going back and forth. I'm trying to learn a new schedule with Atticus. I don't exactly go home right after the gym when I'm done teaching. I have to go get Atticus from his dad's house, and he lives kind of far from me. So I'm not getting home till Achilles gets off of school, and then we have to do homework and all this mom stuff. So, this is what happens when you're a mom. You're a working mom. So, but I love my schedule, don't get me wrong. That's why I started working. I started working my group fitness because I was able to pick Achilles up and take him to school, and that was really important to me. And I really didn't want him in a daycare. I know, some moms have their kids in daycare, and, you got to do what you got to do. But that was one thing that was really important to me, that I didn't want my kids in daycare. I grew up in a daycare. I grew up always having babysitters, and, thank goodness I have such an outgoing personality, and I'm so, eccentric, and maybe that's where I learned it from, because I've always been like that, even when I went to Catholic school. Yes, I went to Catholic school. I was kind of always out there. I was always my own person. I did what I wanted and when I wanted it, and that's how I wanted it, and that was it. So I'm glad that I have such a strong personality. I would say that I'm more of an alpha female than some, but I don't want my kids in daycare. I want them to be at home, and Achilles has a way different personality than me. We do have similarities. When you see us together, we're almost the same, but he's not as outgoing as I was when I was a kid, and he's a little bit more shy, and he is a homebody, so I think that's why I just want him home, because that's his personality type. So yeah, that's why I got this job, and it worked out for the best, because I absolutely love my job. I'm so tired every day. I think I have to talk myself into going to work every day and talk myself into doing it, because I'm so tired and my body's tired, and I need rest too. But once I get in there, man, and I start teaching, it's like I forget how tired I was. I just love teaching. I love the energy you guys give me. It's so exciting. Every day is something new, and I got to learn new stuff. At least 2 new tracks today for CX. Get some new stuff in there. But it's the slow months of December and November, the slow months. So January picks back up, and then my crazy schedule comes back. Well, it's always back, but classes get packed. That gym rule that they say that it gets packed in January because all the New Year's resolution people, is true. It's packed. I've been working the gym for a really long time. I started working when I was 17, 18 years old at Powerhouse Gym, and it's been the same ever since. It doesn't change. So anyways, you guys, so I will be doing a fitness tip and my weight loss this week. Not the fitness tip. I'll do that next week, or maybe this week. I don't think I'm going to do a fitness tip Tuesday. I think I'm just going to do a fitness tip for the week, so I'm not designated on one day to do it, because some days I just don't get home till really late, and then I got to get right back into work. And I'm so exhausted and oh my gosh. So anyways, that's my new update. I'm back at 21 classes. I'm back to business. I'm back to mommyhood and all of this good stuff. So my brain feels like it's gonna, I should have like fireworks or something come out of my head when I do that. Anyways, you guys have an awesome day. It is freezing outside if you're in Houston. If you're up north, I know it's freezing for you guys. I saw one of my old clients in North Dakota. I'm also a personal trainer for those who don't know. So I train also on top of my 21 classes. One of my old clients is in North Dakota, I think, and it's snowing already up there for her. So it's kind of cool to see that. But guys, have an awesome day. Come back and see me. I am going to try to do a new mascara that I just found. And I just redid my mom redid my room. Dun, 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 dun. So now I can do more videos because Atticus is not sleeping in my room anymore. But anyways, you guys have an awesome day. Have a wonderful week. If you're not subscribed to me, you can subscribe below. You can also find me at Natalie Vargas 2 on Facebook. I'm not quite sure if it's NLBFIT on Twitter or Natalie Vargas on Twitter, but I am all over Google. I am all over the place. I do so much stuff. I also have a fitness blog. I haven't been able to do it lately. Again, I've been so busy. By the time I get home, I just want to go to sleep because I now have to wake up like 3 times a night. So I will be back. I will get back on my regular schedule. I promise. Because I love doing internet stuff. I love doing media. It just helps me connect better to you guys and connect better to me and see the real me, because you guys don't really get to see the real me in class. Anyways, you guys have an awesome day, awesome week. Stay warm, bundle up, stay home if you can. Bye, you guys.